Hi guys, my name is Akshita and today I'll talk to you about presentation structure. This is the fifth video in the presentation basics series. If you haven't seen the previous ones, I suggest you watch those too. In this part, I'll talk to you about the presentation structure in itself, and in the next one, I'll teach you how to make a content skeleton for your presentations. So let's start with this one. Presentation structure is the outline of your entire presentation in terms of content. Your goal with this is to put forward your main argument clearly and precisely. For this, you need to structure it well. If you don't structure it well, the audience will have to sit and decode it. They'll have to spend the little time, the little energy, and the little attention they have to decode it. But the thing is, it is your job. It is your job to decode it for them. So the best case scenario, they do your job, and the worst case scenario, you do not get through to them. So please structure your presentations very mindfully. You want to guide your audience through the topic, not confuse them. With your structure, you should try to maintain a logical flow of arguments. This will help your audience keep up, and this will keep your audience engaged. This diagram is the best way I can explain it to you. Let's look at everything. So you have your introduction, which flows into idea number 1, which flows into idea number 2, into idea number 3, and finally a conclusion that is linked to the introduction. I want you to notice that everything revolves around your main argument. Let's look at this in further detail. So you want your introduction to be powerful, gripping, and compelling. You want to make your audience care about what you have to say, and the best way to do that would be by caring about it yourself. With conclusion, you want it to be satisfactory and you wanted to streamline your entire argument into a few sentences. Coming to body, this is where you make your entire argument. So naturally, you should devote maximum time and maximum space in your structure for your body. This is not ideal. You shouldn't divide your structure like this. In this, the structure is equally divided into introduction, body, and conclusion. But we just saw that introduction merely introduces the topic and conclusion streamlines the argument. Body is where you make your argument, which is why you want to devote maximum time and maximum space in your structure for body. So let's quickly recap. The first thing we spoke about was to structure your presentations well for maximum impact. Next, you need to maintain a logical flow of arguments, keeping the main argument at the heart of your structure. And finally, allot the space in your structure proportionate to the importance of the particular ideas in, of course, supporting your argument. In the next video, we learn how to make a content skeleton. You can find all the videos in sequence in the presentation basics playlist. So thank you so much. I hope you learned something. As always, if you did like it, please consider liking and also subscribing. Additionally, I also encourage you to ask whatever doubts you may have in the comments below. And yes, thank you so much.